let's get started. Okay, this is another one of my ranting videos, so if you like those, then hey, stay tuned. Alright, so we start off with like the battle type of thing, or whatever the hell that they call it. And I wasn't surprised that that Orange Cassidy ended up winning. I thought for sure that it was going to be between like Starks and Orange, but no, he got eliminated. Kind of almost kind of close towards the end. So hopefully they actually like push him and they make him to a star, because that is, I feel, where he is supposed to be. But with that being said, congratulations, to Orange. It was a bit underwhelming, and the crowd was kind of like dead as shit for this. So I don't know. I didn't really know what was up with this crowd. The Las Vegas crowd was just like fucking dead in the water. I didn't know what was going on. Anyway, the less said about this fucking match, the better. Yeah, so we have Jericho versus like Adam Cole with special guest referee. Was it like Sabu? Whatever the hell, yeah. He kind of did like a bunch of spots, and then he just kind of like he kind of fucked off somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, this match wasn't exciting at all. Again, the crowd was just completely like they were just kind of looking around, like kind of sitting on their hands, I guess. I don't think anything could really save this match from going on. It just seems to me that the unsanctioned match I was saying in a previous video, that it's kind of like a way to kind of protect Jericho, since Jericho lost, and Jericho's gonna want his win back. Whether or not it was unsanctioned, he still lost. So Jericho is gonna want his win back from Cole. So because of that, the match still has to continue. And I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, can Adam Cole escape, like like the Chris Jericho, it was kind of like a vortex. It's like a vortex of like Jericho, where he has to bury like everyone that he interacts with. It's just kind of strange. Anyway, so next up we have this match right here. There really wasn't any highlights again. Like nothing really fucking happened. The majority of this pay-per-view was complete shit. The only thing, like I said, the only thing that it just kind of picked up kind of towards like the very end. The only highlight was Aubrey getting knocked the fuck out by the guitar by Karen Jarrett or whatever. So other than that, it was boring too. All right, next up, again, it was fine, but I'm kind of on the fence about this, because I don't really think that that Wardlow should still be a champion. I kind of think that in kind of like a strange way, I kind of think that I kind of think the Hobbs should actually still have the title, and it probably should be going to Wardlow, probably like just now. And because I remember that the Hobbs didn't really have the championship that long, and Tony Khan keeps playing hot potato with the TNT belt, so it's just kind of a bit unfair. But other than that, I thought it was okay. Again, the crowd wasn't really as excited as you would think for this match either. There was a few like high spots, here and there, but everything else was just again the Las Vegas crowd fucking sucked. So yeah, it just wasn't good. But yeah, congratulations to Wardlow. All right, again, the less said about this match, the better. Like the women's, well, both women's matches like weren't really that good, and both of them lost their belts. Like one lost because she was injured, and the other lost because Tony Khan wanted to copy off of Bianca losing her belt. So he was like, oh hey, well Chris Statlander feels a lot better. So hey, so let's give her the belt. Um, yeah, I don't know. Congratulations to Tony Storm. I hope Jamie Hayter feels a lot better though. Oh my God, the Acclaim never arrived. I fucking love this. I thought this was like their his best work. Yeah, him just like wow. I love the Acclaim. They're most underrated, like most underappreciated, like like tag team in this like generation. I feel. Yeah, just like just really good stuff. Um, yeah. So this is okay. This I'm gonna be ranting a bit for on this one. Yeah, Ty Valkyrie. You know, she had like really no chance in hell winning. She lost. So she's lost like 2 times now. So, um, no. I love Jade with the pink and green. She's an AKA. I had no idea that she was an AKA. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. I always wanted to be one of those, but yeah, it just didn't work out. Anyway, so getting back to this fucking match, I was kind of reading on Twitter that like wow that they had like two like black women like lose the same weekend. They had like Bianca Belair lose and then Jade loses, and so like what kind of fucking sorcery is this? So yeah, I think it's just one of those things where um, where you do expect greatness, and but then when it's greatness packaged in like in a black person, especially like a black woman, then the people seem to like to shit on it, especially like the British audience, like the British wrestle geeks and all them. The people over like Wrestle Talk and shit like that. I'm sure were like the real that Jade lost. Which was the same people that which is the same British people that were bitching and complaining about Bianca, you know, um, losing losing her belt. Like they love the fact that Asuka, finally is like the new champion. So I'm sure that they are thrilled about Jay losing to Chris Statlander because it's no longer on a black woman. So that's why, they. I don't know. They have a problem with like color over in the United Kingdom. I mean, they want to say that they are more kind of like inclusive and and all shit like that. But I mean, if you go to London, London is still a white ass city. London is still filled with more white people than there are black people. So you have to I guess consider that like London is still racist as shit, just like America is. So I don't really expect the Russell dorks to to understand what greatness is. Yeah, so fuck them. All right. Yeah. So it looks like they're having a baby. Good for them. I guess. I don't really care, but all right, good, good for them. Um, yeah, I was surprised by the Elvis look that Darby Allin was rocking, but I loved it. I was like, cool. And then it like MJF. Oh my god, like he looked gorgeous. I was like, oh my god, he looks so good. Um, yeah, I thought he looked stunning. Yeah. Um, I love the fact that everybody had ganged up on him at like the kind of all at once. I thought that was like a great touch to that, and I love the fact that all of them use their mentors like finishing moves. I thought that was like pretty solid. Um, yeah, I just remember there was a lot going on. It was very busy. Like just like the main event was. Some people will argue that this should have been the main event, but no, I think the fuck not. I don't think that this isn't really like main event worthy to me, because you already knew what the outcome was gonna be. So it'd be different if somebody else won, if like Darby won or some shit like that. But it was pretty obvious that it was gonna be Maxwell Jacob Freeman. So probably that was probably why it wasn't the main event. But yeah, it also wasn't the main event because the storyline it wasn't really as good as people kind of wanted it to be. So it has a lot to do with that too. I think people were kind of just disappointed by the build stories, it probably could have been better. Alright, moving on. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this guy was wearing the mask and everything. I was like, oh my god, like what? Like what the hell? And the music kept playing. I remember the music kept playing while everybody was fighting. I was like, wow, this really is like a fucking like anarchy type style match, and I fucking loved it. Now this was definitely a match of the night for me. Yeah, this had to have the proper build to it. This had the build that was on the level of like the the Usos and Solo and Roman. It had that kind of feel to it, so that was why I think it it had main event it. Even though I feel like the Uso storyline is like above and beyond better than what the fuck that the Elite are doing. But I'll give them they could be like they kind of are more like down below. They're kind of more like second or third best though. So I will give them that. They're not as great as the Bloodline storyline, but they are like a close second or like a bottom third. Anyway, so you had like the Captain America gear on for for Kenny, and I love what he had on, and he was using like the little trash can lid as like a shield, meaning that he is Captain America pretty much, and and fighting against the bad guys, and I just thought it was like a really nice touch. It was just a lot of spots. It was like Matt and with like the thumbtacks to the foot, and then you had the super kick, kind of like the sparks definitely flew when he did that super kick. So it was pretty amazing. It was like pretty cool, like pyrotechnic type of shit. I was like really into this. I was like, oh my god, Takeshita. I was like, no. I was like, damn you. But I thought it was like a nice touch to like the end. I love the fact that he turned heel and he's a part of like Blackpool Combat Club, or like a black cock boo boo, but Combat Club. I loved it. Like cock cold club. I loved it. It was like great stuff. So overall, I have to give this like a pay-per-view an 8 out of 10. It was definitely better than the Night of Champions. I didn't know what the fuck Night of Champions was, but that was lame as shit. Like this one was maybe about like 2 points better. So that I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, it just kind of like the whole stuff with like Jade kind of like threw me off. So yeah, that was a bit kind of unfair. So that's why I'm not gonna do an 8 out of 10. But other than that, this was actually like a really like great show. It was entertaining, and also I had to give it 8 out of 10 because the crowd was complete total ass. Like maybe you guys should go somewhere else, like Atlantic City. Like I guess next time for Double or Nothing, like stop going to Vegas. Maybe you should like take a break from going to Vegas for like the next like 5-6 years or so, and then come back. Yeah, just do something like that, because it's pretty obvious that that they're bored. Okay, well that is it, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Take care. Bye.